everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a cheap makeup must go get products video. This is pretty much like me telling you guys what products that I have been loving that I've gotten from the drugstore, that I've gotten from TJ Maxx, stuff that's kind of underrated and has not talked about at all when it comes down to brushes, foundations, and all that stuff. So if you would like to hear my cheap, affordable makeup products that are super bomb and cheap and affordable, then let's get started. I'm gonna jump right in. The first thing that I want to talk about are some brushes. These are BH Cosmetics brushes, and these are amazing brushes. I don't know how many brushes came in this actual set, but I got these from Burlington, and these are like multicolor. If you can obviously tell, there are a bunch of different colors. They're so pretty, and just a bunch of different colors, but they are from BH Cosmetics, and I believe this was, I don't know, like $13 for 12 brushes, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously not all of them are here with me right now, but a lot of people always ask me what kind of brushes do I use for my makeup, what kind of brushes do I use for, putting my brows on or doing my blush or highlighter. And if I would recommend any type of brushes to anybody, it would be BH Cosmetics brushes from Burlington or BB brushes. And literally it's just BB, like B-E-B-E. And I would recommend these two brands for makeup brushes because they are extremely affordable. They are extremely inexpensive for those of you who are looking for brushes and don't want to pay the money for an expensive $400 brush set, and you're not even going to use half of the eyeshadow brushes that you have. Real Techniques is also a good brush brand. I don't have any brushes from them. I can't find them, but I do have one of their sponges. I know my sponge is super dirty, but their sponge is a really good dupe for the Beauty Blender, and also a really good dupe for the Morphe sponge. But I think the Morphe sponge and the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge are the exact same price. I think they're both like $6, but the Miracle Complexion sponge from Real Techniques is amazing. It's $6 compared to a $20 sponge that can do the exact same thing as the actual Beauty Blender. No doubt in my mind that that sponge is an extremely affordable dupe, and it's $6 compared to $20. But these are some brushes that I believe are amazing. You cannot go wrong with a BH Cosmetics brush or a BB brush. They don't sell BB everywhere. They normally sell BB at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, stores like that. Ross sometimes has BB brushes, so these are amazing. They're really soft. The handle is really pretty as well. Like, I don't know, they're always just like cute, not like plain handles and stuff like that. But these are some brushes from BB, and I really enjoy and love these. Now moving on to like foundation. I don't know where my Maybelline Fit Me foundation is. Y'all already know that foundation is like my go-to when it comes to like foundation and stuff. I really don't know where it is. Like, I truly don't know where it is. But you all know that is my go-to foundation. Hands down, always gonna be my go-to foundation for any day. So I love that foundation. But I do have a foundation that I've been really recently loving as well. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation with vitamins and sunscreen. And this is what it looks like. I think a lot of people already know what this looks like. It has a pump. I really like that it has a pump. I'm in the shade 757. That is what I have on my skin today, and I really like this foundation. I believe and the Maybelline Fit Me foundation is $6. I believe this is close to 10 if I'm not mistaken, but this foundation is a really good dupe for the Fit Me foundation. I don't really use high-end foundations, so I don't really have a dupe for you when it comes to like, oh, this is like the Tarte Shape Tape foundation, or this is like the NARS foundation or whatever. I don't have higher end foundations, but it's a good foundation, and I can say that this is a really good foundation. It is like a medium to full coverage foundation. It is not dewy. It is kind of like a demi matte sorry for the noise outside. It's like a demi matte foundation, so it's not dewy, it's not matte, it's like right in between that like dewy and matte foundation finish. So I really like these. I really like this foundation. I don't know how many colors it comes in, so I can't really tell you guys that, but I really like the foundation. It is really good. And yeah, for concealer, I really like the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. This one is in a medium beige, but everybody and their mama uses concealer. Y'all all know. I think this is $3 or $4. I believe it's closer to 4 than 3. Not sure, but you can find this at your local beauty supply store. That's where I get mine at. I don't know where else you can get yours. I'm sure you can order this offline, but I get mine at my local beauty supply store because they have it in my area, so it's always on hand. And yeah, best concealer for the price. It is amazing. It is amazing. For highlighter, I recently found this. Now, a lot of people laughed at me because I was using a Profusion eyeshadow palette, but Profusion is bomb. I'm gonna post a couple pictures like of some of the looks that I've done with that eyeshadow palette from Profusion, and y'all can't deny that that palette is bomb. Like, it's bomb.com. But I recently seen this at TJ Maxx, and it was $4 at TJ Maxx. And this is a blush and highlighter palette from Profusion. So you have the two blushes at the end. One is called Sparks and the other one is called Lovejoy. And then you have the shade Hype, Passion, and Elated at the back or towards the end. So Hype, Passion, and Elated, all right here. Really pretty shades. I absolutely love this palette. For this being $4, you get 3 different highlighters and 2 blushes for $4. You cannot tell me that that is not a good deal. Like, that is unbelievably great. And that's the highlighter that I have on today. I didn't use the blush because I have another blush palette to show you guys, but I'm sure the blush is just as amazing as the 2 highlighter colors. So those are the 2 blushes, but I'm sure they're just as amazing as the highlighters. But this is amazing. I love it. It was $4. You cannot beat a $4 highlighter and blush palette. That is just out of this world crazy. Like, seriously, it's crazy how inexpensive that is. And another thing that I have to show you guys that's super inexpensive, this was $10, and this is the BH Cosmetics Classic Blush Palette, and these are the shades. Y'all have seen this blush palette multiple different times, but here are the different colors. Y'all probably like, here, that's the same shade. I promise you it's not. Like, I promise you it's really not the same shade. But I would invest in a blush palette for anybody who's starting off I would start off with a blush palette for anybody who is starting off in makeup. And the reason being, blush palettes are very easy because you don't have to try to buy 10 different blushes when all of the blushes are in the palette for you to use. I have a bunch of different blush palettes from BH Cosmetics, and I've never been disappointed with any of the palettes. I've used some of the powders as eyeshadows before, and they work like a freaking dream. So I would not let you guys down and show you guys something that does not work. And for me, the BH Cosmetics blush palettes are absolutely amazing. They are to die for. I would recommend them to everybody, to anybody and everybody, and they're just bomb. So that is that. One other thing I wanted to show you guys, this is a mascara from Pure Cosmetics. It is Volume Vixen. It is a 4-in-1 mascara. I don't really know what the 4-in-1 part is, but it's just a really bomb mascara. It keeps my lashes really long and black and dark and, you know, voluminized, and I really like it. So this is just a mascara. This is what it looks like. It's the Volume Vixen mascara from Pure Cosmetics, and this is what it looks like. It's a good mascara. There's not much you can say about like a good mascara besides it just works and it's good. I don't know. And I think the last thing that I'm gonna show you guys today is this brow product. This is by Ardell. This is a brow pomade in the shade dark brown. This is what it looks like. Everybody knows what a brow pomade looks like. My legs hurt so bad. But the reason why I like this product is because I'm really picky about my brow stuff, like the stuff that I use for my brows, because brows are what is the word? Like what's the word? What am I looking for? Like, brows are definitely hard to perfect. That's what I'm trying to say. And when it comes down to like brows, you can have a really waxy brow pomade, or you can have a really stiff and tough and dry pomade. And this is like the mixture of both combined. Like, it's not super waxy and super liquidy. It's not super drying. It's like the perfect combination of consistency of a brow pomade, or that a brow pomade can be. And I absolutely love it because like I said, I'm super picky about my brow stuff and what I use for my brows and how I do my brows and all of that stuff. So that one is a go-to product of mine. So yeah, that was just a couple of things that I wanted to talk about with you guys that I absolutely adore. The concealer, the foundation, and all this other stuff. I want to let you guys know that you do not have to spend a lot of money to look good. Like, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Although I just got this James Charles palette for Christmas, I didn't buy it myself. I was using the NYX Ultimate palette that you guys have seen for forever. And I want to let you guys know that you don't have to spend a lot of money in order to look good. It's all about what you use, it's all about how you do it. And yeah, so if you like the video and the products that I showed, I literally will link everything in the description bar below, because I always say I'm gonna link everything and I never do it. So I'm gonna link all of the stuff in the description bar below so you can go and check it out. And I'll try and leave links to everything as well, so you guys know where to go to find those products. And yeah, but if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell down below to be notified every single time I post and upload a video. And also make sure to share this video and subscribe to my channel so we can grow our little itty bitty family. We can grow our little itty bitty family. Our itty bitty family a little bit bigger and get ourselves out there. And if that is all, and if I have nothing else to say, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.